Morning, everybody. Today I'm actually going to get my hair cut, so I want to do a little bit before and after. I thought it'd be kind of cool to get a before and the after of my haircut. You can see it's a bit longer now. So this is before, and this is after. What do you think? A little bit better? Shorter? Cleaner? Nicer? Feels something about a haircut makes me feel really good when I get done. Just the cleanness of it, and it's not like all heavy and bulky and not on my forehead. Anyway, my plan today, which, look at this little dog. That dog, that's funny. It almost looks real. My plan is to go to a beach called Coquino Beach. Sometimes plans change, but that's the plan today, so hopefully that's going to work out, and we'll shoot some video over there. So I'll see you there. So what you're looking at right now is, this is Longbow Pass, which is right near where I just was, where I was, and there's like a little strip of land that comes right by the bridge here at the tip of this island. There's like this little beach here, and I've actually vlogged over there. I think it was called Paradise Beach or something. Tranquility Beach is where I filmed, right over there in that wooded area. So what I wanted to kind of show you is this place is like a big haven for people with boats. If you look over there, you can see, let's zoom in a little bit, all these boats, and there's a sandbar. And basically, if you don't know what a sandbar is, it's a very shallow spot, like where there's sand is taller there than it would be like right here. And you could basically get out of your boat and walk around in like 3 feet of water. There's actually some people sort of over in this direction that are sitting out of the boat, you can see. But all these guys, all these boaters from around here love to come out, especially summertime. And it gets very, very busy. If you can see, there's like tons of boats, and there's a police boat, I think, right over there. I lost track of them. All right, so I was out here shooting. We're just like right on Bradenton Beach here, and I spotted this dude, Adam Cellini, who is the new school of ABC7 people. His truck's right there. What is that, PT Cruiser?
Close, HHR, Chevy HHRs. Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
They get confused with PT Cruiser.
I used to work for ABC7 when it was News 40, and now it's ABC7. It was about 15 years ago. Anyway, I was just saying hi, just throw him in the vlog really quick. Go watch him on News 40. I just said it, didn't
Channel
I?
7, whatever. Hey, man, a lot of
Go
people
watch him on
still call
News
us
40, a.k.a. ABC7. He's doing, what are you doing? Weekend reporting?
I'm our Saturday reporter, so I'm out here right now. I'm shooting some stuff for our shows. Usually, we're a little lighter staffed on the weekends, so I'll do a lot of shooting and reporting all at the same time. And,
everything.
And right now, out here shooting Aquapalooza out here near Jewfish Key, between Longboat and Bradenton Beach.
So I was talking about it, and I had no idea what it was. I was like, oh, they're just out here on the weekend. So there's actually more people here now than there would normally be.
Yeah. This is a little event, I guess, run by Marine Max on Longboat Key, and they just a lot of boaters RSVP, hang out on the sandbar, play music.
Right now.
Well, hey, I can't help it when that camera turns on.
Boom!
I just give you the facts.
We actually did a story sort of together where this guy was rolling the globe down the street. It was like a gigantic, I don't even know what that was. It was a gigantic like an exercise ball thing. I pulled over, like I just saw him. He was like by the airport in the middle of nowhere. And then as soon as I pulled in, he pulls up and starts doing his story. And I ended up putting it in the vlog. And I'm officially thanking you now for like saving my vlog, because all the stuff I shot was like no good because it was in a bad quality. So I appreciate that.
Hey, man.
And I appreciate you for unofficially giving me permission to be in my vlog.
No problem, dude. Hey, we're just trying to get the word out.
It's great to see you. All right, so this sign says Lefis Key. Well, as confusing as that might be, I was going to tell you where we are. It's technically called Bradenton Beach. Is the part of the key, and then this beach across the street is called Coquino Beach, and then I don't know where this figures into the Lefis Key thing. I don't know. So there's people were back there taking a family photo, and they had this I think it was the smallest girl who was taking the photo of the rest of the family. It was like there was 4 of them, but one was taking the photo, so I jumped up and took the picture for them. Nice little family. Mom and dad and the little girls. All right, so let's look at some nature. And part of the reason I like to go out to these areas, number one, it's very relaxing, and I don't know why that sprang into my mind. I was like, very relaxing and very spooky because you're all by yourself. But I don't get scared in areas like this. Maybe if it was like 10 miles out in the wilderness, maybe, but it's just like the road's right back there. But check these out. You don't see these very often, these little wood pieces of wood. I think this is to keep the shell from eroding because this is an uphill. You can see how we're going. Well, you know, on video cameras, it's hard to tell when you're going downhill because there's no reference point, but you can sort of see the land behind me going downhill. I don't know. That's why I always explain stuff, because it's not always obvious, but we're going uphill. All right, so, well, this is reminding me of when I was out here before. There's like a big hill, and it goes, that sounds stupid. There's a big hill, and then it goes downhill from the hill. Yeah, no kidding. We actually shot a short film back in about 2001, I think. It was supposed to be called Real Treasure. I'm no longer friends with the guy who was making the movie. I was basically shooting the camera for the movie. You can really see, you know, I say this a lot because Sarasota is a very flat area, and this is like one of the few areas you can actually get some elevation. There's kind of a view point here where I guess what are we overlooking here? Good question. I don't know where this is. I don't know if this is Sarasota Bay. I guess this is Sarasota Bay out here. Aren't you glad I'm so well informed, and when I talk about stuff, I'm like have no idea what I'm talking about. But this is a really cool area. But anyway, you can sort of see this is sort of like a round little peninsula that goes out into Sarasota Bay, surrounded by water, and then they've got these walks. What do you call those things? Trails? Hello? I think the heat is getting to my brain. That's what I think it is, because as soon as I get really super hot, I can't talk anymore. Is this silence weird? Now we're going downhill. Look, we're going downhill. Sometimes I sit home and think like of new ideas, like how I could bring something new to the vlog, you know, different ideas on what to shoot and how to shoot it. And I was thinking last night, what if I did a whole vlog of just me like this? And then I just flash words on the screen, like basically what I was saying, but I wouldn't say anything. It would be like 15 minutes of me doing this. And there would just be words flashing across the screen like I was talking, you know, saying something, but I wouldn't be saying. Would that be weird? How weird would that be? I don't know. Sometimes I think, you know, the vlogs can get boring and repetitive, you know, if I'm doing the same thing, like I'm out jogging on the beach, and a lot of times I go to the same places, and, you know, I get bored with that too. Just like I watch other people's vlogs. Here, we're getting ready to go over a boardwalk that goes over sort of like an inlet or whatever you want to call it, some kind of little stream thing. It's a stream thing. And there's always tons of spiders out here too. There's a little baby fish right there. Little tiny fish. It's very similar. This is very similar to Clear Point Preserve and sort of like Lido Key. Here's another one of those signs. High marsh. The high marsh grows upland in the average of tides. These areas are wetted by storms. And they tell you about some of the birds, the yellow throat and the red-winged blackbird. Isn't that kind of an oxymoron, a red-winged blackbird? But I also love exploring new places, basically. And so it's a win-win. I find a new place to jog or go out and hang out. Plus I can vlog it too and sort of bring you guys with me, which is a really fun part, because I think if it was just me out here, which in effect it's just me because there's nobody here, there's nobody behind me. It feels like you're alone, but when I have you guys with me, watching along, it's that much more fun to feel like I'm showing you guys something too. It's kind of like having kids with you and you're like, hey look, there's some birds, or hey look, and there's some people up here. Hey look, there's some people up there. So it's very cool to be out here. This is what you call a mangrove swamp, essentially. there's these mangrove trees. I almost said tweez. Mangrove trees, and they have like, it's almost like they have a main trunk, and then the feet are like these long roots, and they spider out. Like there's not like one root that sticks down. It's all these little legs. That's what you call like a mangrove tree or mangrove swamp, and it's just all these spidery trees, and the crabs and the birds will love this area because it's so thick. It's sort of like a protective area for bird nests and stuff like that. Here we're coming to another trail area here. And the other thing is, like during summer, here's another sign, tidal marsh. Another thing is, during the summer, it's better to jog in an area with a lot of trees because you get super, super hot, you know, sitting out in the sun. So I always look for like a place that has more trees so I can jog rather than just going down the road with no trees, because you get super, super hot really, really fast, because temperature lately has been like right around 95, and with the humidity it's like feels like 102. So that's crazy. That's crazy. I ran into Adam Cellini because when I shot that World Guy video, which was 2015, I think, maybe. I don't remember exactly when that was. Maybe I can do a little flashy thingy and put the vlog link in there for that video. Basically, I shot the vlog in like a really super low quality, and when I played it back, it was all like pixely, so I couldn't use it, even the part where I interviewed him. I don't know what happened there. I had my cameras in the wrong setting, so he kind of saved my ASS. And that's the other thing I wanted to say. Is it okay to cuss in the vlog if you edit out the sound? Because I watch another guy named Casey Neistat. He cusses in his vlog, but he just like erases the word. So for instance, if I said fuck, I could just edit the word out, and then you'd know what I was going to say, but it wouldn't be. I don't know. What do you guys think? Leave a comment about what you think. I see like a little box over here with CDs in it. Wonder what that's all about. I wonder if somebody dropped these out of a boat or something and they all got wet. ZZ Top. What is it? Oh, it's Uncle Cracker. What if these are all wet and somebody found them? Yeah. These got water all over them. The other thing I wanted to say is I really appreciate feedback when people tell me what they like and what they don't like, because I'd rather listen to what people like rather than just do whatever I want to do. And because the vlogs are about, I think, like having a dialogue with people. So if you're doing stuff that people don't like, they're going to unsubscribe and they're going to take away. So I always appreciate comments, and I welcome comments. So if you just want to say, hey, that was pretty or something, a lot of times I just get that. It's like, oh, it was a really pretty place. And anyway, so let me know what you like and what you don't like. Here's another pretty spot. Ooh, there's a bad word right there. Look at that. Now, when you say FUCK12, what is that pertaining to, I wonder? Do they do that with a lighter or something? And then there's shift. Maybe we should write John's shift there. One of the reasons I wanted to do a vlog today is to incorporate a little update here. Nice bench. So, as far as like the next week or two, so summer camp is over. I was working for you guys that are following along. Summer camp was 8, 9, 10 weeks, I think. 10 weeks during the summer. So now summer camp is over. So I'm going back to my afternoon part-time schedule. So what that means basically is that I'll have more time to do vlogging during the week. Basically, I'm getting my mornings back where I was working before and I wasn't able to do any vlogs. So that means instead of maybe 2 vlogs a week or 1 vlog a week, I'll probably have 3 or 4, which is good. You know, that's all good stuff. I did want to leave you with some video footage from the last 2 days at summer camp, because I really haven't done any vlogging at summer camp, so I thought I would throw in a couple scenes of the water balloon fight where we had like all these kids running around throwing water balloons, and boy, those things hurt. And then we had a dance off Friday where they were doing like a dance challenge thing, so I'm going to throw some video in there of that. Anyway, thanks for coming out and keeping me company on the vlog. I always appreciate you guys. I always appreciate the comments and the positivity that comes to me.
and I hope you know, I'm continuing to be positive. That's my goal, is to be a positive, I don't know, I was gonna say a role model, but a positive person. And I just thank everybody. I'm really grateful to have this vlog and have my subscribers and all that stuff. It's just been a real blessing. So thank you everybody who watches, including my 91-year-old Aunt D, who lives in Georgia. I hope everybody's doing. I hope everybody's doing well. And like I always like to say, keep dreaming, because that leads to doing. So hence the catchphrase: keep dreaming, keep doing. Be well. We'll see you guys later. Ow! Was that a water balloon?
Yeah.
It felt like it hit me with a rock. Like those water balloons, they don't break. Ow! It just bounces off. It doesn't like break.
Yeah.
Get it, David. Get it.
I need to do a vlog of Bradenton Beach. Note to self.